Hello everybody, it's me, Juniper Bloom Mystique. I am the one who brought about the ascension. I'm not your regular starseed or light worker. Matter of fact, that painting right there is very relevant to what I'm talking about. So welcome for those who don't know me. For those who do know me, what up, my soul family? You guys are my soul warriors, my spirit tribe, my game changers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who don't know me, like and subscribe, okay? Because I definitely got everything you need for your ascension here. You probably found me for a reason. All right, so I just want to remind you guys of something. I'm the one who brought about the resurrection of Christ, okay? It happened this Christmas. My DM was supposed to come, all that kind of stuff. So there's an imbalance, okay? But what I want to remind you guys of is something very, very, very important, okay? One of the biggest lies they fed you, and I want to remind you of this. One of the biggest lies they fed you, and they still feed it to you to this day. And this is the biggest thing that the collective is having a hard time letting go of. We are not meant to be half dark and half light. You see that picture, that painting? That was a reading somebody did for me. That was the visual they got when they went into my energy. I cleared Mount Shasta after this painting came. All that kind of stuff. All of that really happened, okay? I cleared all of the darkness from this planet. Yet they convinced us, like the yin and the yang, that we are half dark and half light. But we are not. We are not meant to be half dark and half light. We are only meant to be masculine and feminine. And it is time for that to be corrected. And according to Spirit, my DM is the one who can correct that. So I'm going to send out an SOS that he does. I hope he does, or I have to get another new one. This will be my third DM. Lord help us all. For the ascension, right? Like, holy hell. But I need to remind you guys, we are not half dark and half light. What is removing from this planet is darkness. And if you're not willing to heal it, it's hard to ascend. Okay? To ascend, we have to be heart-centered and light bodies. That means the less darkness in us possible. Okay? That's not a joke. And we're a little behind on that because a lot of starseeds, a lot of light workers weren't pushing that. They were clearing contracts. They were following the false light for a while there. A lot of us did. Not I, but a lot of you were, okay? We are not half dark and half light. We are half masculine and half feminine. That is what was taken out of the collective whole. That is what I've spent the last 3 years putting back in, okay? And that is what needs to be made right. I need to remind you all, the biggest lie they fed you was that you are meant to be half dark and half light. Even people like Phil Good believe that that's right, and it's not right. If you watch all the work that I did, I cleared the collective shadow. I cleared all darkness off this planet. Light cannot go where darkness is, and darkness cannot go where light is. They're two different vibrations. So we really need to hear this. We really need to get this because that's the imbalance. We've got to get that right. We're supposed to be half masculine and feminine. That is what God is. He's both. There is no darkness here. You cannot house darkness here because the vibration does not last. Please understand this. We are not meant to be half dark and half light. We are only, as a whole, masculine and feminine and light. This is God's planet now. All Christ light was returned. The vibration of darkness does not match the vibration of the light. I've talked about this before, but it has to be remembered. It's very important. Because if you're trying to anchor in with that darkness, you can't ascend, my friends. Even think of it this way, okay? You don't have to believe who I am, that I resurrected Jesus and Mary Magdalene and my DM and I are combined energetically. You don't have to believe any of it. Ask yourself this. Does the vibration of darkness equal the vibration of light? They cannot be combined. That alone should tell you right there. We cannot be half dark and half light and of any higher vibrational frequency. If you're going into the ascension, you must heal your shadow. And I would heal it now. Okay? You cannot be half dark and half light. You must be a balance of masculine and feminine, which my DM has to correct, or I have to have a new one. And something big is coming tomorrow. So God has put out his call for February 22nd, 2023 for my DM to come, or whoever hears the call, because they're going to correct the imbalance either way. So if he doesn't come, they're going to have to take the light from him again. He may lose his soul. This has happened already before. The DM's having a hard time stepping up into his heart center. This is what the collective is having a hard time with. Okay? We are not half dark and half light. We are not meant to be. We are meant to be half masculine and half feminine. This earth is a masculine and feminine society. It's a king and a queen. The throne. I've been crowned. I'm waiting on my DM. We have to fix this imbalance. It's imperative. I'm hoping these will help the light bulb come on for the collective soul. One thing to remember. Can light vibration equal dark vibration? They cannot be housed together. Spirit has said this many times. Light can't go into the dark and darkness can't go into the light. So therefore, we are not meant to be half dark and half light. They fed this to you so they could stay here. They could keep your vibration low on this planet. But the thing is they can't anymore. Our planet's already rising in such a high frequency that if you're not willing to get rid of your darkness, the shadow that is within you, you can't ascend. Not in this lifetime, my friends. So is it calling you to heal it? Or are you getting caught up in the fear of letting go of the darkness? Because we are not meant to be half dark, half light. They lie to you, they lie to you, they lie to you, they lie to you. And that's just one of the ways they lie to you. You want to count the many. I'm sure there's plenty. So much love to all of you. I needed to get this out there today. It's very important that I needed to send this reminder out. Okay? I will see you all again very soon. Check out this painting, by the way. It is dated. I'm like going backwards. Somebody painted this painting. Oops, there went my rattle. It is signed and dated. See right there in 2020. It's a badass painting. That was a reading I had. She's like, this is what I see, but I don't know what it means. And she sent me the painting of it. You guys, I sat on Saturn and raised Atlantis in 2020 with Hermes. Cleared Mount Shasta 11/11 of 2020. That I knew was my DM. Somebody told me, oh no, it's not. Yes, it is. I had to clear the shadow work with my DM. Okay. And the first one died. And now I'm on number 2 and I don't want him to die. So we have to fix this. We really do. You are not meant to be half dark and half light. You are meant to be masculine and feminine. Let go of all the shadow. You have to heal your shadow. I've been talking about this for a good 7 to 8 months now. If you don't heal your shadow, you can't ascend because I cleared it for the entire collective whole. Pay attention to everything. Look at the proof and please watch the rest of my videos, okay? Because this is just a quick needing to know, you guys. We need to remember the vibrations don't match. And where the light houses, the dark cannot follow. Where the darkness goes, the light will not flow. Do you understand? We are not. The yin and the yang is masculine and feminine. This is what they took away from you. They ripped Jesus and Magdalene apart, Adam and Eve apart, and then they convinced you that you're half dark and half light. Nice awakening. See you next time. Hasta la vista.